I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. Why you stunting on the block? You can invest that money, get funded by...
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That look good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Good.
On 1st and 10, here's May. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To throw on first down is May. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, go, check. Hey, Bo.
Here's May again. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here goes tonight.
May to throw on second down. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. In motion is Hunter. He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's May. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
He'll grind out a couple of yards. Gives them a little bit of space out to the 3.
2 yards. 8 seconds and
8. Second down and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 18, 5 here.
That is caught wide on the RPO. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 21. First down, Atlanta.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. And we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70, Cougar 19, Bronco 80.
Here's Gabe. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go. Ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. Pack to 60, pack to 60.
Now it's Milrow. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. Be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
50-yard line.
Crazy. Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. To the right, that's Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 30.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
In motion is Hunter. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and
1. Now it's 2nd and 1. In motion is Hunter. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Good blocking, and he's in. Great May. Touchdown, New Orleans. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
The RPO, that one is complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's another.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
Okay, ready?
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Again, it's Milroe. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Falcons. His 4th TD grab of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so his ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's May. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's down the field and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Flushed to his left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8 yards.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Moving to his right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 14, Saints 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Working out of the gun. It's May.
May's pass.
And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Throwing on second down. May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 15.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin. What? I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm born like a lot this symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name good, I ain't crab. I be killing.
Tap to the left. Hey, come on. Hey, rock all 80. Trap 50. 19 Lions. Go.
On first down, it's Milrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route here. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned.
7 Pirates.
On second down, Milrow forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cook 19. 79 Broncos. Cup 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight, Mustang 19. 70 range, 70 range.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. This one is pulled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Falcons. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Saints 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Luxemess up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic.
To throw on first down is May. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Taimi Bearbear is set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
This drive begins with a run by Chuton. Oh! Yeah! He gets free. And he will go all the way. Facial Chuton. Touchdown Atlanta. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Falcons 28, Saints 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Right back to Hunter. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
In motion is Hunter. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains loose.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good team. Third and short. short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. He puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down. Gun, here's May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath. If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Miami Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Saints will cut into that lead.
So when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Throw to the right side. It is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 35 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
To throw again is Milrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Falcons. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Made out on 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Smart from there. And a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Crazy.
Now, May. He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. In motion comes Thomas. A run. It's Pacheco. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Saints, 1st down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
34-yard line.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Crazy. And here goes Trot.
We'll go play action with May. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's May. That's crossed over the middle by Thomas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard
Throwing
line.
on 1st and 10 is May. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw now, May.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. Sharp play, Hunter. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 17. Fairbairn set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cut! Get it! 19! 99! Rig alert! Rig alert! Mustang 19!
Now Milrow on first down. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Atlanta. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Butker's extra point is good. And Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Working out of the gun. It's May. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away in that pass. Ball's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. And not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards, the game there. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. A handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
May to throw on second down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and 2. Here we go. The motion man here is Mitchell. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
play fake. Here's May. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing now is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, it's May. On the run to the right. His throw out in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really like...
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. May to throw again. This is intercepted. And the Falcons will take over at their own 15.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the jump. Dragon 60. Cowboy 8. Mustang 19. Check, 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 check. Ready?
On first down, it's Milrow. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock to stop with 18 seconds remaining. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Rig alert. 70 Timberwolf. 65 cat. 65 cat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 70 range. 60 Bison. 6.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. And we're going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Here we go. One final play. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets...